Hello and welcome. With Gardner Intelligence, I'm Michael Gukas, Chief Economist and Director of Analytics. In this video, we're going to look at the February 2021 results of the Gardner Business Index. Thanks to the regular feedback we receive from manufacturers across the United States. If you are one of those who gave us the privilege of your time by completing the survey, please know that you have my personal thanks. Without your help, this work, which I enjoy so much, would not be possible. The Gardner Business Index notched its seventh consecutive expansionary reading in February. The general upward trend indicates a quickening expansion in overall manufacturing activity. However, as we dig below this top-line reading, there are important insights that you should know which may help you make better forward-looking decisions for your company. In this slide, I want to show you the influence of disrupted supply chains and worsening order-to-fulfillment conditions. These have an inflationary impact on the GBI reading. The result, however, when we remove that inflationary impact is this orange line, which at the end of February registered 54.1, signaling a continuing expansion of overall business activity. Not only does this tell us that the heart of manufacturing is rebounding well from COVID's nadir, but that the industry is truly expanding at an impressive rate. Here we continue to see a major trend developing in the manufacturing sector, which is slowing supply chains and the rapid expansion of material prices. Across history, we can see that the modest change in supply chains can have a more drastic and amplified impact on input prices. The influence of current business conditions on business leaders is having a significant impact on the pricing power of manufacturers. Overall, we are seeing that a growing proportion of firms have been adjusting their pricing over the last 3 to 5 months. This has been led by larger firms. In contrast, smaller firms have either withheld price increases on their customers or have not been able to push them through. In our years of working with small firms, we have much anecdotal evidence that suggests small firms are more likely to hold prices down for longer and at a greater expense to their profitability for fear of losing business than their larger peers. Our hope is that smaller firms out there will see this and use our data as a guide when making their own pricing decisions. You can reach out to Gardner if you want to learn more about pricing trends in your specific industry, and we would be glad to help you craft a pricing strategy. It is my pleasure to tell you that Gardner Intelligence has a new data product. This is our Advanced Materials Business Index, which breaks out business activity by the type of material being processed, such as glass fiber, carbon fiber, thermosets, thermoplastics, etc., or by the type of equipment being utilized, things like 5-axis machines, grinding machines, turning, micromachining, electrocoating, electroplating, blow molding, injection molding, extrusion, EDMs, etc. And lastly, we've also included a few new end markets. Those are wind energy, consumer products, and packaging. This new data product will help many of our clients better align our data with their needs and their strategies. Customers in the metalworking, plastics, and composites industries in particular may find these new series very helpful for their business strategy purposes. So now that we've looked at February's data, let's talk about the actionable insights from the GBI. The first one is that we still need to consider supply chains as one of the critical tools for profitability in 2021. You're going to need to use it as both an inventory control tool, but also a cost control tool. And this is going to work hand in hand with your pricing and the contracts that you provide to your own customers. Your contracts will need to be flexible on pricing because it's almost certain that your own costs will be highly volatile the rest of this year. However, 2021 appears to be in really good shape for an economic recovery. We're seeing strength in new orders, which is helping production, and we're also seeing growing backlogs, but most recently, we're also seeing rising employment. And so there are a lot of healthy things happening in the manufacturing space that suggest to us that we're in a very healthy rebound. And then, of course, we're also going to benefit from new stimulus, which is most likely to occur very shortly. And then in the longer term, we're going to see more of a return to normal, right? We will see children returning to classrooms. Other burdens caused by COVID will hopefully dissipate, and that will allow more people to return to work, which will also help the economy overall. And so for these reasons, we believe that 2021 is going to be the year of a strong recovery. Well, that's it for this month. Again, I thank you so much for your time. If you would like to reach out to us, we would love to hear from you. You can reach out to me directly using my email, or you can reach out to the team in general through contact@gardnerweb.com. And also, please feel free to visit our website at gardnerintelligence.com, where Steve Klein and myself keep a blog of the latest events happening in manufacturing. Thank you so much for your time.